Yeah. Sup? I'm Alan Bakke. I'm a white male, top student at University of Minnesota, and at another school. I think it was like Stanford. Yeah. I also served in the Vietnam War. And you know, I applied to the University of California in 1973, but you know, the civil rights movement, all that stuff, messed up country. I was denied, you know, admission because of stupid black people and the affirmative action. So I'm gonna take this to the Supreme Court.
Hey, yo, got a question for you.
What?
Did you two get accepted to the University of California?
Yeah.
You know what? Because of you minorities, I didn't get accepted. Because of you, I'm... What? Affirmative action!
This is Sky Blue News. I'm Elizabeth, here with Susan. In recent news today, a man named Alan Bakke has applied for the University of California twice and has been denied entry twice.
Because of affirmative action, he was denied entry. No, sorry. He was more qualified than students that were admitted to the university because of affirmative action.
We're on the campus today of the University of California, and over here is one of the students that has been accepted because of affirmative action. Let's go see how he feels about it. Hello, sir. What's your name?
My name is Samuel Brown.
And you were accepted to the University of California under the affirmative action?
Yes.
How do you feel about the affirmative action?
I feel that it was a good thing. I'm glad the country decided to do this because us, as a minority, we needed some assistance from the government to get into these schools because I believe that this time, in this time period, our country is very racist and segregation plays a big part in my life. So as affirmative action, I feel like they did the right thing by allowing minorities to get placed in college simply because of them being minorities. That's how I feel.
Nice talking with you.
This is Sky Blue News, and we're here interviewing a student from the University of California. Your name is?
Jitten Engel.
And did you get accepted because of minority or qualification?
I like to think I got accepted because of my qualifications.
And how do you feel about affirmative action?
Well, affirmative action gives minorities a better chance to get a better education and helps get these minorities who ain't getting into school get into colleges so they can get out in the business world. I think it's very, very fair and constitutional. It'll help out a great deal of our community around with the minorities.
What about Alan Bakke not getting accepted to the University of California?
I mean, tough for him. I mean, because we've been, minorities been getting discriminated all this time, and he's getting mad because he didn't get accepted into the medical school of California. He was a top student at Stanford and Minnesota University. I'm pretty sure him being a white male and all, he could get into any other school he wants. I think he should just stop complaining and just get over it.
Okay. And how do you feel about the court case that he's bringing?
I mean, I think it's stupid for him to do that, and he's getting upset when minorities get declined admission so many times just because they're being minorities and stuff. And then one time it happens to a white male and they get upset and think they can take this to court. I think that's stupid. I think the court will rule this constitutional, this affirmative action, and them setting these quotas on how many people minorities they should have in schools is going to be a good thing. And I think the Supreme Court will say it's constitutional and that he will just look dumb.
Alright, this is Sky Blue News, and here's a minority who got accepted to the University of California.
I understand that my client is a white male, a top student at the University of Minnesota and at Stanford, and a Vietnam War veteran. He applied in 1973 and again in 1974 to the medical school of the University of California at Davis. In each of those years, the school admitted 100 new students, 84 in general admission program and 16 in a special admission program created for minorities who had previously been underrepresented. Both years under the special admissions program, the school rejected Bakke's application and admitted students with lower grade point averages, test scores, and interview ratings. After his second rejection, my client brought suit in federal court claiming he had been excluded because of his race, contrary to requirements of the Constitution and Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
The Supreme Court states on the University of California Regents versus Bakke. It states the University of California has set a plan that creates a quota that sets a number of admissions on which whites are excluded solely because of race. Therefore, this is unconstitutional.